Hey everyone, I just wanted to come on and record a quick video about my experience with getting accepted onto the data annotation platform. I'm almost 56 years old. I worked in tech for over 25 years, but I don't want to work a full-time job in tech. I don't want to do contract work anymore. So I'm kind of exploring different avenues right now, but when I saw some videos on data annotation, the company Data Annotation, and I figured, why not check it out? So a few of the videos that I watched, which kind of walk you through what to expect, didn't answer one particular question that I was experiencing. So I figured I would just record you guys a video so that you understand like very clearly what this pre-acceptance phase looks like. So basically the first portion is kind of, it's quite rudimentary. You're answering demographic information, you're giving some educational background, some information about your skills. It's possible that you won't pass that like very first thing. So if you do go through that and you don't see a new screen that is asking you to either do a core assessment, coding, and then there are a bunch of other options underneath there like biology, physics, mathematics, different things. If you don't see that screen once you finish the initial kind of simplistic overview of yourself, that means you're already booted. So you can just let it go at that point. But if you do make it to the next part, you're going to select one of the options that you have. So I'm not actually a coder, even though I've worked in tech for decades. I was a tester. So I'm extremely detail oriented, extremely used to tedious work, frankly. So I figured this would also kind of be good for me because I have a high threshold for tedium. But yeah, so the next part, so I took the core, like the core option rather than the coding option. And I'm not, I'm not a physicist or a mathematician, so none of these other ones were applicable to me. So as I started moving through the different, I guess you call them assessments or qualifications, they just kept coming and coming and coming. And so after a while, I wasn't sure if I was stuck in a loop or not, because it doesn't tell you how many of these they're gauging how well you're going to do at the job, right? So it's different. There are different exercises that you're going to do where you will basically see an AI prompt. You're going to see two outputs, and then it's going to ask you questions about those outputs. Which one is better? Why is it better? Just as an aside, you're not allowed to use AI to answer any of these questions. You are to do research, however, using reputable sources. So anyway, I kept moving through each assessment or qualification. And, I'd gotten through like 9 or 10, and they take a while to do. Like, you don't want to rush through them because they are, you need to put a lot of mental effort into it, actually. So that's another recommendation. Just like, don't rush through it if you want this gig. And as an aside too, again, like I don't represent data annotation in any way, shape, or form. I haven't even onboarded yet, but I just wanted to I'll do follow-up videos also, but this was just like an initial thing so that you don't experience the same level of confusion that I did. So yeah, I got through around 10 of the core assessments or qualifications. And I started to feel like maybe I was stuck in a loop because I was like, this is just going on and on forever. And I was like, when is this going to end? Like, I started it one evening and then I had to go into the next day, which was yesterday. And then finally I got to the 14th one, and that was the last one. So I was like, oh my God, finally. So I felt good about the work that I did. other YouTube videos that I watched said that it took them about 10 days to hear back, and that if you didn't hear anything back within 2 weeks, that you can basically just like kiss it goodbye, just like forget about it. They're not going to be contacting you. So I finished my 14th core assessment / qualification yesterday at probably around, I don't know, like maybe 2 p.m. or something like that in the afternoon. And this morning I actually got an email saying that I'm in. So in a little while, I'm going to do the onboarding and then the first qualification. So I don't have anything else to tell you yet. I don't know any more in-depth information at this point because I haven't, delved into it. But I'm gonna record follow-up videos so you guys can, have a little bit more information about it. And again, this is, I am doing this specifically for like the 50 plus crowd, 55 plus crowd. Again, like I'm almost 56. Yeah, I'm just looking for some alternate income while I kind of carve out a new composite career for myself. So it seems like this might be a good match. So yeah, stay tuned for updated videos. I'll let you know how it goes, and maybe it'll be right for you too. Okay, bye.